Good morning and happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope you had a great night last night after our fantastic Zoom. Here are our messages for today. Okay, so the edits onto Seesaw have to be submitted ASAP. If you have not done those yet, then please get on that kind of like right away so that I can send you the instructions for the recipe. Okay? I'm kind of doing like checklists. Like you have to make sure that you meet this one thing before I send you the next. And that's how the project's going to work for the recipe stuff too. If you did already get the recipe handout from me in a private message on Edmodo, then that means that you hopefully are able to submit your recipe today by like 8:30 or 9 o'clock whenever we have our math lesson. So essentially, as soon as I see that and I can tell that your recipe meets like the right type of criteria. So basically, it's that you have one item that has more than a full quantity, so like a cup and a half of sugar or whatever, then I'll approve it. So I do need to be able to see the ingredients so that I know you can do the right math. So that is posted onto the Edmodo math wall, please. Well, it's kind of cool for you guys to see what each other is making too. And then for science, the line graph and then questions 1 to 3, which we did yesterday during our Zoom, are due by 1 o'clock. Please post a picture onto Seesaw. You'll see that I've made an assignment there for you. And the same thing for the Clan Mothers question that was from yesterday by 1 o'clock. Same thing, just like take a quick picture of it and send it to me on Seesaw. Okay, here are some things for today. Okay, so Zoom questions from yesterday. Okay, thanks so much for the skill shares. We'll keep thinking of your ideas to post on Sunday. We can kind of look forward to that over the week. And like Daniel did a video that was really cool too. Or yeah, picture, kind of little like notable what you did. And then, right, somebody asked about grade 6 grad. It definitely will be happening in some form. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but I'm having a meeting today, actually, with Miss Robin and Miss Zoe and Mr. Callum to discuss that, among other things. Attendance is required, just like at normal school for the Zooms, okay? So if you cannot make it, then just send me a note in advance because I can do the option of videotaping the Zoom and then I can just send it to you if you're not able to be there. Cooking, right. Okay, so the normal part of, cooking, the whole cooking part of this assignment is optional, okay? You do not actually need to cook, but the actually submitting the recipe, so what we're doing like basically throughout the whole week is not optional. I was thinking that you could bake the recipe at any point. We'll be done the project by Thursday, so it's happening kind of like throughout this week. So then it'd be cool, I kind of thought on Sunday, kind of as part of our skill share, that people could post what they have made. But that's going to be optional. If you're not able to cook or you don't want to, that is fine. Okay, poll for ELA, right. I did want to check that. Okay. So I'm just checking to see how you guys did or if you've already submitted this. I asked you yesterday, I checked last night. Not everyone had done the poll. What is going on? Why is this being so slow? Huh. Okay, I don't know why on earth that's happening. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna have to just come back to that. Anyway, if you haven't done the poll, I'll post that. I'll post the poll during our ELA class. Anyway, please go on to the page from yesterday on the ELA page where I asked you to let me know how you're doing for the book character project because I'm kind of easing off on ELA this week. We're not really going to do very much because I want you to have time to work for like the ELA classes on your book character project. Okay, so let me know how it's going and if there's anything that you need from me to do that, okay? We are gonna have an ELA class today though, just like a really short one. And because we didn't do mindfulness yesterday, I'm sorry, we're gonna do that today instead during ELA. So it's going to be kind of like both things at once or combined. And then the Zoom tomorrow is gonna be at 2 o'clock primarily for science. And yeah, please wear your CIS shirt. And then again, no food. You guys were good with the no food yesterday. And then CIS shirt, I'd love for you to wear that. Okay, quickly for today, these are our things. Morning message, submit mainly the math edits and the recipe. Keep working through Membeam and Currents for Kids and Prodigy. There's 15 questions on Prodigy, so keep going on those over the next couple days. I'll be checking you're done that by Thursday. New math lesson at 9 o'clock, and then a really short ELA/mindfulness lesson at 10. Oh no, 9:30. Sorry. 9:30. 9:30 as always. And then social lesson at, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch this. We're going to do science, and then we're going to do social. Okay? Because science is going to take us longer to do today than social. Social is going to be quick. So I'd rather you kind of use this hour productively than have a ton to do between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Okay? So for math today, your picture of your recipe should be posted on the math page on Edmodo. Prodigy assignment of ordering decimals. Next step for the project today is going to be on our lesson at 9 o'clock. And then I'm only going to send you the next step once I have received your recipe and it's good. Like I've confirmed that it's going to work for the project on the math wall. So I'll make you a comment on there. And then, so try to stay on track. Today's task will be due tomorrow, and we're going to have like a task basically every day for this week. Okay, ELA 8:30, right? If you have not yet handed in your Dark Sky Night Preserves, please hand those in as soon as you can. Right, Currents for Kids, and then the new round of Membeam. Today, I will be giving negatives for the first time ever for people who still have not finished what they're supposed to for the Suds Up from last week that was assigned last Sunday. So you guys are really need to pick up the pace on that. So I'm going to be giving negatives today because I sent people reminders in their private messaging yesterday. Yes, okay, right. So you have to do on the lines, between the lines, one written question. Short lesson on writing feedback will be in conjunction with mindfulness. Social studies, if you need to have any reminders of the clan mothers and the setup for the next page, rewatch that video. And then you should reply your post for the opinion for what you think the clan mother, what you think like was the worst possible thing that chief could do, and like what the clan mother has to be especially hard on the chiefs for doing. That's just an opinion question onto Seesaw. And then new lesson is going to be at 2 o'clock, actually, not 1 o'clock. For social, for science, you should post your line graph and questions 1 to 3 onto Seesaw. And then we're going to have our new lesson at actually 1 o'clock. Okay, so that is it. I'm just going to change this before I actually post it. Okay, see you soon.